Well, at least I definitely know the military likes Trump, right? We will have this week over 200 admirals and generals endorsing Trump. Not only the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, everything is going away. Well, you look at Russia's doing with their nuclear capability and the newness of their capability, and look at what we're doing. And nobody wants to do that with respect to nukes, because nukes are horrible. But you have countries that are going out of their way to do things that we're not doing. And we have to be very, very careful. Every time we're going to attack somebody, we explain we're going to attack. We'll be attacking at 3 noon on March 25th. And whenever they ask me the question about what are you going to do about ISIS, I say, you know, I have a real chance of winning. I don't really want to tell you. I have very strong ideas, and I'll be dealing with the people in this room and other folks that are, you know, very good at this. But the last thing you want to do is give notice to the enemy.
Colonel Don Bartholomew, and he has our next question. Colonel?
Sir, the U.S. military has been long successful because of the warrior ethos that's part of its DNA. But under this administration, that ethos has been under attack, and in some cases undermined by the forces of political correctness. The military has become an institution for social experiments, and as a result, the military has undergone a number of changes to regulations with regard to women in combat, transgender rights, and other issues. None of these PC actions were combat effective or readiness driven. In fact, the opposite is happening. Deployability, readiness, and morale are all adversely affected.
Well, we're going to get away from political correctness, and we're going to have to do that. Like the whole concept of profiling. You know, I mentioned the other day profiling. Everyone goes, oh, profiling. Well, profiling is, you know, in Israel they're doing it, and they're doing it well. And we may have to do that, and we may have to do other things. But you're right, we have a politically correct military, and it's getting more and more politically correct every day. And a lot of the great people in this room don't even understand how it's possible to do that. And that's through intelligence, not through ignorance, believe me. Because some of the things that they're asking you to do and be politically correct about are ridiculous.
Colonel retired chaplain Ron now heads the Chaplains Alliance for Military Religious Liberty.
The Obama administration has deliberately set out to take the Christian religion out of the military. Mr. Trump, how will you and your administration combat these attacks on military religious freedom of expression?
Well, thank you. It's a great question. And have we ever had a time like this? Seriously, has there ever been a thing like what's going on? The other day, just to add to your list, I was watching one of the news programs, and they had I think, high school football coach. You know, they're going into battle. Oh, is he here? Wow, the world is changing, isn't it? So you're not allowed to pray before a football game. I thought it was horrible. I think that is absolutely outrageous. I think it's outrageous. I think it's very, very sad and outrageous. It's amazing. The church and religion has lost tremendous power.
And so our final question comes from Staff Sergeant Chad Robichaux. He now heads the Mighty Oaks Warrior program that serves active duty veterans and their families.
There are a number of faith-based programs outside the DoD and the VA that are continuing to be successful in stopping suicide and divorce rates. Spiritual fitness works on these types of problems. The government is not taking advantage of these programs and services. We take steps to restore the historic role of our chaplains and the importance of spiritual fitness and spiritual resiliency programs.
Yes, I would. Look, we need that so badly.